All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. Vikings, round 3 pick. As of now, their picks are done, and they go out with linebacker Brian Asamoah from Oklahoma. Let's go.
Hell yeah, Brian Asamoah, a little undersized, but this guy sees the ball, attacks the ball, flies to the ball, physical linebacker. And the guy, you look at the Vikings depth chart when it comes to inside linebacker. Obviously, Jordan Hicks, Eric Kendricks will be your starters, but Brian Asamoah, I'm guessing he'll probably be next in line by the time the season starts.
Yeah, if you're Chas Rod, if you're Troy Dye, you're not liking this pick very much at all. Everything you read on Asamoah, everything you've seen up to the draft, he's fast, he's quick, he's a little bit undersized, but they say he makes up for it with speed, good in coverage. Worst case scenario, this guy comes in day one and is very, very good on special teams. 3-year player at Oklahoma. Definitely was one of their best defensive players out there. And I love the depth. Nakobe Dean, I don't know what this guy did. Injuries, but they're going with Brian Asamoah. And again, like we said with Ed Ingram, what we said with pretty much every pick, the value matches where he goes. So I love that. I think he's going to be a very good player. And Eric Kendricks, Hicks, they're not like they're overly young. So this could potentially be a guy that steps in a year, 2, and is actually leading the inside of this defense.
I like with this guy too. He's patient. Like he reads the play and then he'll go and attack. He doesn't just blindly fly in there. He'll see where the play's going. He diagnoses it and then goes. And he's quick. He's so damn quick when he gets the ball. So Brian Asamoah, I didn't really like the idea of taking a linebacker at this point, but I also didn't think we'd be picking. This would be our 4th pick. So this is kind of the point where you start thinking about a linebacker. So again, I mean, this makes a ton of sense for the Vikings and it fills a need. And it again, a guy I think is going to ascend to he's the backup right now, but he's probably the top backup.
Yeah, and pretty much every profile you read about him, you see fierce, competitor, leader, love the crap out of that. We know Kwesi loves that stuff, so clearly that has a lot to do with him coming to the team, but love it. Vikings continuing to add on defense, big old pieces. As of now, Ed Ingram is the only offensive player taken so far. So defense, not only the theme of free agency, but also seems to be the theme the NFL draft.
Well, it needed to be. It needed to be for the Vikings. Defense was horrible last year. You can't score 30-something points pretty much every week and lose games. So Minnesota Vikings making sure that they improve that side of the ball. So another pick that does that. So we're on the clock again, 122. So we don't have to wait so long tomorrow. But we'll see what happens, see what kind of talent's still on the board. A couple guys, I mean, I'm shocked. I see Travis Jones still on the board. I'm shocked all these quarterbacks are still available. So who knows who'll be there when we're going the clock next time.
Yes, and we'll be doing our full day 2 wrap-up going over all of that. But Brian Asamoah, welcome to the Minnesota Vikings.
You keep your skull.
Let's go.